your fortress when the night winds are right on. Be the one light the way. Oh.
Hey everybody, it's Regan here. So first off, I wanted to apologize for a couple of things. One, this is a terrible background. Two, I don't have my tripod. It's at my college house. Just moved everything, just got back home, and I know I haven't posted a lot of videos at my new house, or not my new house, but my parents' where I stay in the summer. But today I thought that it might be a little bit interesting to maybe do a predictions on what's going to happen in season 14, and also my true thoughts on the season 13 finale. Now, I know there was a lot of people who had a lot to say about the season 13 finale, and there's ultimately a lot of complaining about it. Personally, I actually liked it a lot, though I did agree with some people that it was a little anticlimactic. We had all this build up this season. We had all this stuff with the creatures that Asmodeus was trying to raise that we never got to see again. That I really wish that we could go further on that. And we also had the big build up of Asmodeus being the bad villain, and then suddenly just, I think they were trying to shock us a lot this season by bringing back all of these characters, and they kind of forgot to make the finale as intense as it should have been. Did think that the fight scene was a little bit cheesy, but I still liked it a lot. We kind of got our closure with Lucifer dying, and also the first time that we will see Dean as Michael, which is a story arc that goes all the way back to season 5. A lot of people did not think it was that exciting, but I personally do, just because season 5 was a big season. It was a huge story arc, and also, you know, I do think though that what a lot of people don't realize is that I think this season's finale is actually a story arc into next, so next season is going to be compatible with this one, just like the season 4 finale had to do with, like, all those finales kind of story arced over into season 5. I think this one is kind of going to story arc. So there's some seasons that kind of go together. This one's probably going to be one of the ones that match together, because we haven't solved the issue of the last the alternate universes and Michael and all of that. And that's one of the major problems of season 13 that's going to carry on to 14. And so with story arc ones, the finales aren't going to be as great. The season 14 finale, or whatever finale it is, where they get rid of all this alternate universe stuff, that's going to be the finale. That's going to be good. I thought this season was great. I thought this finale was phenomenal, and I thought Jensen Ackles is going to be bomb.com. Bomb Zadie in his acting skills. I think he's going to be bringing things together really well with Michael, and I'm really excited to see him as a new character. Because I know people always say Jensen never plays anything, but he's played Leviathan, he's played the Shapeshifter, he's played, I'm sure he's played demons before. Demon Dean, that was a whole different thing, but he's played other characters, so I don't think that we're missing out there. But, so anyways, now on to my season 14 predictions. Now, I don't know what's going to happen exactly with the whole Wayward Sisters arc. I'm hoping that it gets picked up by something so that we can see that happen, because I'm all about Wayward Sisters. I think that's a great story arc. The leading ladies are amazing, and I think it would be a good show. They just need to give us a chance. I will fight for it. I know you guys all will too. I've seen lots of stuff on Twitter. I've seen petitions. I have signed them. But, so Wayward Sisters, I don't know what's going to happen with that whole arc with Kaya and the bad place and all of that. That's something that I'm curious about, just because it was left kind of loose and unopened, or like left open, and it was loose ends that need to be tied back in season 13. I also kind of want to know the creatures that Asmodeus was rising up, you know, I want to know about those. I mean, I can't remember if those correlate with the big empty or not, but that's something that they need to tackle. They can't just leave that done. I think it would be a great season to focus on the big empty and like the creatures that Asmodeus was trying to raise, because they're supposedly like super bad. When Castiel woke up in there, you know, he had the other cast, which whatever that creature was, and it was phenomenal acting on Misha's part, and it was a great episode. So I think that if we had that, it would be super awesome to kind of touch on that and touch bases with those, because it's just like, come on, that's something that we need. And then I also think that they are going to find a way to get Michael out of Dean. People have been freaking out about that. I don't know why, because as if we're going to have a whole season and then Michael stays in Dean. That's not going to happen. So they're going to get Michael out of Dean, and Dean's going to come back to normal. I hope they just get rid of Michael, because that puts an end to that, complete end to that story arc. then I don't know what's going to happen with all the people. Perhaps they'll go back to their world, perhaps they'll stay in theirs. I imagine there's some kind of butterfly effect for taking people from one universe to the next. You know, there's got to be some kind of effect there. It can't just be like, oh la la la, you can take whoever you want and put whoever you want into this universe. But I do imagine that Michael's going to cause some destruction in Dean and Sam's current world. I don't know if I can call it the current world because the other one's technically current to their own degree, but the world that the show is focused on. And I also feel like maybe they'll touch on other AUs. It might be fun to see like the other realities because there's got to be some. I would love to see another episode like The French Mistake because there's definitely an alternate reality where Jensen and Jared are Jensen and Jared, and there's probably definitely an alternate reality where Sam's married to Becky, which is funny. But so that brings me to another thing. I'm pretty sure that The French Mistake kind of touched on the alternate reality thing before, and it's kind of cool because we're back on it now. So that reality does exist, but you know. But I love Dean or Sam to meet another alternate reality Dean and Sam. Like I want them to go to a universe where Dean and Sam exist, you know. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but ultimately I think Michael's gonna cause some destruction. But Cass and Sam are gonna get Michael out of Dean somehow, or maybe someone else will help. I don't know. And then, honestly, I'm pretty sure the other people will end up going back to their world just because they really defend it. Hopefully we can keep Bobby and Charlie though, because I love them. And I also am really liking Ketch, so we'll see what happens with that. Anyways, I think that I should probably go ahead and call this video, cut this video before it gets too long. Super excited for some of the upcoming videos that I have that are going to be coming out. All of them were filmed in my Reno house, so it's going to be the old background that you're used to, but that doesn't exist anymore. I do have shelving and all my posters, almost all my posters set up at my new place in Salt Lake, but I'm not there right now. I'll probably be there in 4 weeks. Maybe I'll film some videos while I'm there. I have some new merch coming that I'm stoked about. I have an unboxing that I really want to do that you guys are going to love, and then I also have some edits that I've been working on. I did have a little bit of a creative rut. I was posting on social media, you guys probably saw, which I had no idea what I was like, what do I do? I don't know what I need. I did some polls and I figured out some stuff that I think I'm gonna do, and I'm kind of excited about it. So without further ado, I guess I'm gonna say bye, and then I will see you in whatever my next video happens to be. There's one thing that I really hope it is, but I think it's going to end up being the Sam hairboard. I really need to do the May box reveal because you guys haven't seen what was in it, and it was my favorite box by far. Did get it out a little bit late this month just because my grandfather passing, so I didn't get back into town for a while, and all my inventory was here. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any video ideas, please comment them down below. Please do, because I'm just trying to compile all of these ideas because I don't want to run dry. I want to be able to keep bringing people in. My subscriber count has literally been the same this whole year. I feel like I haven't gained anything. I should be to 3K by now. I've been waiting for 3K for a long time. Not that subscribers matter at all. I love my small little audience that I have. I just don't want to lose you guys because when I see my views going down, it makes my motivation go down. I'm like, why am I putting stuff out if no one's gonna watch it, you know? But I suppose I need to look on the positive. If one person is watching it, that's all I need, because that means I have one of you guys, and I know there's a lot more of you than one. There's a lot. I talk to you guys a lot. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is already way too long, but let me know also what you guys think is going to happen in Season 14 and your thoughts on Season 13. I would love to hear them.